with a team award here. As we look at the President's Trophy for the league's best regular season record, the Florida Panthers surprised a lot of people by winning this award this season. They are plus 700 to repeat, tied for the second best odds. So I need you to chase your fade for me here, Paul, that they will be in the running once again.
No question. Look, there's three clear division favorites. The Atlantic Division is a real minefield again. It's going to be hotly contested. So I can't pick any of Florida, Toronto, or Tampa to be at the top of the league standings. But I can certainly make a case for the other three clubs. Look, Colorado's loaded. They're going to lose Nazem Kadri this offseason somewhere in the near future. But I think they may actually upgrade it in goal with the addition of Alexander Georgiev replacing Darcy Kemper. He's younger and he's got his best years in front of him. Meanwhile, Kemper's on the downside, I think. And then I also think a strong case can be made for what's going on in Carolina. They didn't lose anybody of any consequence other than Nino Niederreiter, who just signed off today on a deal that takes him to Nashville. But they added Max Pacioretty and Brent Burns. Tony DeAngelo went out the door. So it's a net gain, I think, for Carolina, and they are the best bet to win their division. And Edmonton, finally, in a very good position in the Pacific Division, when you consider that their main rivals, Calgary, are facing the possibility of losing their two best players in this offseason if the trade rumors are true, because Gaudreau already left. So I can make a case for Carolina and Edmonton and the defending champs today.
All right, AJ, who can make a case for here?
Well, I would definitely like the call on Carolina. I think that's a good one. Obviously, Colorado, they're the favorites for a reason here. But let me throw one dark horse in here. How about taking the St. Louis Blues now at plus 2,500 for them to potentially add to Chuck in the coming days here? You'll see that line jump tremendously if that happens. They've got still a pretty decent blue line. It'll depend what they have to give up. But by all accounts, they're not looking to give up Torrey Krug, Jordan Binnington with maybe a bounce back year. So I like getting the long odds on the Blues right now. If you're looking for a little bit more value here, just because they are certainly the front runners in the Tkachuk sweepstakes right now.
Jeffrey, hook me up, dude.
As always, these guys are super sharp, Paul and AJ. I mean, I agree with a lot of what these guys have said. I mean, I think the Blues are definitely the dark horse team. I'm a plus 3,500 for the President's Trophy win. I just think that at that number, they're very bettable. This is a team with a very good top six. I know they lost Perron, but AJ's right. Like, this team could definitely add Matthew Tkachuk. They've been pretty aggressive with paying some of their players. You don't love losing Billy Husso, but Jordan Binnington certainly has played at high end for parts of his career. And we're just talking about 1 year here. So I think the Blues are the deep value. I will say this, one bet, you give me one bet, I'd probably take the Hurricanes. The Oilers are in a weak division. They're interesting. I mean, I just can't get myself to even think about the Oilers somehow leading the league in points as an Oilers fan. I think the Hurricanes are the bet at plus 1,000. I do like the moves that they made. They needed that top end scoring. They did it with Burns and Pacioretty. I think that's really going to help them. So give me the Hurricanes, but definitely the Blues as a long shot bet.